Namaskar. Welcome to this edition of News Bulletin. In the headlines today, overhauled logo inaugurated at SAIL RSP. SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant organizes Fit India Freedom Run to mark National Sports Day, and public toilet constructed at Vizag by SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant.
Enterprising endeavors of employees of Pipe Plant Department of SAIL RSP bring accolades for the company. And Fire Services Department of SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant rendering yeoman service in rescuing reptiles.
Quality Circles of SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant awarded. And Rajukan Saini, the hockey guru from the Steel City, nurturing international stars.
System of online note sheet approval to be strengthened in RSP. And SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant take measures to strengthen road safety inside steel plant.
SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant customizes pipes to cater to niche market. And plantation drive held at junior section of RSP run Ispat English Medium School.
Security coverage of hot strip mill 2 of SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant handed over to CISF. Team from SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant excel in Run Niti 2020-21. And Public Health Unit of SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant takes diverse measures to control dengue in Steel Township.
Now the news in detail. A function was organized at Loco Heavy Repair Shop of Traffic and Raw Material Department of SAIL RSP on 30th August 2021. Mr. Pankaj Kumar ED Works was the chief guest of the function and inaugurated the periodically overhauled locomotive Loco number 1405 by operating it. Present on the occasion were Mr. S.R. Suryavanshi, ED Operations, Mr. T.T. Lahiri, CGM in charge Services, Mr. N.R. Raichaudhary, GM in charge T&RM, and other officers and employees of T&RM department. It may be noted that periodic overhauling of Loco number 1405 has been done at GOC Trichy, Indian Railways Workshop. Loco number 1405 was procured in 1981 from Messrs. Banaras Locomotive Works, Varanasi, Indian Railways. This locomotive was sent for periodically overhauling POH at GOC Trichy, Indian Railways Workshop on 12 February 2021 and received after POH at RSP on 13 June 2021. Last POH of Loco number 1405 was done in the year 2006. This locomotive will be used for transportation of raw materials, finished and semi-finished products through captive as well as railway wagons. RSP has a fleet of 30 numbers of such locomotives. The function was coordinated by Mr. M. Kumar, GM, T&RM. At a function organized near Bisra Chowk on 30th August, Mr. Pankaj Kumar ED Works RSP inaugurated a public toilet. Present at the occasion were Mr. P.K. Satpathy, ED P&A, Mr. A.K. Nayak, CGM TA and CSR, and other senior officials of RSP. The facility includes ladies and gents toilet with basin, mirror, towel hanger and proper lighting. 24/7 water supply through water pipeline has been provided by the Town Water Supply Department of RSP. Soak pits have been constructed to ensure proper drainage. The entire structure has been made of steel fabricated in structural and fabrication shop of RSP. Tiled flooring and walls have given a facelift to the entire steel structure. The effort is to increase the steel consumption in public utility services as a step towards Atmanirbhar Bharat for ensuring Swachh Bharat, Sundar Bharat. The toilet, constructed on a pay and use mode, will help large number of daily commuters who ply to and fro from the peripheral villages of Bandamunda, Nuagaon, Bisra, Kuarmunda and Lachikata to Rourkela town for various purposes. It is strategically located where the city witnesses the highest footfalls. The easy accessibility to the washroom would also be a great help for the city dwellers, nearby shopkeepers, vendors, police personnel, bus drivers, auto drivers along with general public. SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant celebrated the National Sports Day by paying tribute to the hockey wizard Major Dhyan Chand and organizing a Fit India Freedom Run on 29th August 2021. It is worth mentioning here that the National Sports Day is observed to mark the birth anniversary of Major Dhyan Chand. Around 200 sports persons associated with the sports department of the steel plant enthusiastically participated in the event. Mr. Ajay Kumar Nayak, CGM, TA and CSR flagged off the run at Biju Patnaik Hockey Stadium. Winners in boys and girls categories were awarded on the occasion. Mr. B.K. Raut, GM, P, HS and SW welcomed the gathering. Mr. Anil Malik, SOST, Coal Rolling Mill, coordinated the event and proposed a formal vote of thanks at the end. It is noteworthy that as a part of the Fit India Freedom Run is being organized as a part of the Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav to commemorate 75 years of Indian independence.
A group of 3 employees of Pipe Plant Department of SAIL, Rourkela Steel Plant, comprising Mr. Manoj Kumar Pradhan, Senior Technician, Mr. Badal Kumar Kar, Senior Technician Operator, and Mr. Sujit Kumar Mishra, Senior Technician Operator, have bagged the prestigious Shram Shri Award given by the Ministry of Labour and Employment, Government of India. The award has been conferred on the team as a recognition of his contributions to the plant in terms of improved production, performance and savings for the company. The group was instrumental in enhancing the product spectrum of ERW pipe plant by facilitating the first-time production of 5.6 mm thickness in 18-inch diameter pipe. This helped in bringing about a cost benefit of Rs 3.8 crores for the company. Their contribution in first-time manufacturing of API grade pipes in 85 by 8-inch OD through modification of impeller of the high-frequency welder also led to enhancement of profitability of ERWPP with a cost benefit of Rs 1.35 crores. Similarly, they helped in reducing the frequent knife damage of fly cut off machine, which brought about the cost benefit of Rs 2.25 crores by improving the productivity. All these efforts were well appreciated in the plant, SAIL and national level. In a function held at plant level on 13th August, Mr. Amrendra Prakash, Director in charge DIC, BSL and RSP had felicitated the employees for their outstanding performance in the presence of many other senior officers of the plant. The Fire Services Department of SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant has been playing an instrumental role in meeting challenges and rendering valuable contributions at times of crisis. The multi-skilled personnel of Fire Services Department have not just confined their roles to eliminate and address the fire hazards of the steel plant. They also have honed the skill of disaster management, rescuing of snakes and controlling beehives at plant as well as township. Recently, a snake was found behind Suruchi Bazaar, Sector 5. The Fire Services Department personnel immediately reached the spot upon receiving SOS calls from panic-stricken residents and the shopkeepers of the area. Immediately, the snake was rescued and later on handed over to the Forest Department of Government of Odisha. Earlier, another snake was captured by the Fire Services personnel at Kokavans.
A function to felicitate the winners of the plant level quality circle competition was organized in Research and Control Laboratory Conference Hall on 28 August 2021. Mr. Atish Chandra Sarkar, CGM Quality, presided over the function. Also present on the occasion were Mr. Ashish Ranjan, GM in charge, RCL, Mr. S.K. Das, GM RCL, and Mr. K.K. Samajdar, GM Pipe Plant. The dignitaries presented the awards to all the 20 winning teams who participated in the event. Mr. Sarkar congratulated the team members and highlighted the importance and advantages of participating in quality circle activities and utilizing creative ideas for the benefit of the plant. It may be noted that all the 20 quality circle teams from across the plant have been adjudged as winners of the Gold Award. The teams are Parivartan from Blast Furnace, Abiskar from Coke Ovens, Marammat from Shops, Sudhar from Refractories, Sankal from Hot Strip Mill, Urja from Energy Management Department, Pioneer from Electronics and Electrical Services, Udaya from Oxygen Plant, Jeet from Center Plant 1, Kirtiman from Center Plant 2, Swabhiman from Center Plant 3, Nai Uran from Steel Melting Shop 2, Samadhan and Milan from Steel Melting Shop 1, Tejas from New Plate Mill, Arjun from RNC Lab, Focus and Megamind from Roll Shop, Aradhana and Genesis from Raw Material Handling Plant. Earlier, Mr. C. Samal, DGM, RNCL, delivered the welcome address while Mr. Ashish Ranjan, GM, RCL, proposed a formal vote of thanks. The program was conducted by the RNC Lab Department. The pace of hockey changed massively over the last few years. Speed and agility bear a lot of significance these days in addition to skillful hockey, observes Mr. Raju Kansaini, the hockey coach of SAIL Hockey Academy SHA of SAIL, Rourkela Steel Plant. The hockey wizard has been training budding talents at SAIL Hockey Academy since 2005. Riding on his immaculate training and grooming, many cadets of the academy have been shown to the Indian hockey scene to don the India cap. The celebrated SHA alumnus and Tokyo Olympic bronze medalist Birendra Lakra is one of the proteges. Some of the other acclaimed international India hockey stars like Sushil Khalko, Jerome Lakra, Subodh Tirki, Anand Lakra, Pankaj Rajak and Shilanand Lakra also have learnt the nuances of hockey from the stalwart coach of SHA. Mr. Saini has attended the high performance coaching course conducted by Federation of International Hockey and Hockey India, besides other intensive courses on strength and conditioning. He is also a recipient of Excellence Coaching Awards of RSP for more than 10 times. The achievements of Mr. Saini as a player are no less noteworthy. Legendary coach who picked up the sports from a tender age has a long experience in domestic hockey. He has represented Orissa in a number of national games, including 61st Senior National Hockey Championship played at Hyderabad in 2001. A stick artist of extraordinary skills, Raju Kansaini has also brought laurels representing SAIL Hockey Academy in a number of prestigious national level tournaments. Besides, he has also attended Indian hockey coaching camp at Ludhiana 2002. The coach spends most of his time training the young guns at Biju Patnaik Hockey Stadium along with the other distinguished hockey coach at SHA, Mr. Peter Tirki. Their untiring efforts have helped SHA to soar high with a string of successes in domestic hockey.
In order to strengthen the system of online note sheet approval, a session was held online on 26th August 2021. Mr. S.R. Suryavanshi, ED Operation, presided over the meeting that was attended by Chief General Managers, heads of the department and other senior officers. Speaking on the occasion, Mr. Suryavanshi highlighted the importance of online note sheet approval system in the new digital era and urged all to ensure 100% implementation of the system as soon as possible. The main objective to shift from manual to digitized system is to achieve faster movement, accountability, data security and integrity. During the meeting, a detailed presentation was made on the objectives and operational modalities of the online note sheet approval system by Mr. A.K. Mandal, GM in charge CNIT. Mr. Mandal explained the system, which is mapped in SAP and the customized standard operation. The system will involve unique notification number for each note sheet, creator's name, department, subject and details. Provision has also been made for attaching scanned note sheet or document, marking to concerned persons and email alert. The system is enabled in such a way so as to capture all comments including the time of response by various persons involved in the chain. This was followed by an interaction session in which the participants put forth a number of queries pertaining to the various modalities and operations, which were answered by Ms. Atashi Parmanik, CGM AI and IT, Mr. Mandal and the team from CNIT. In an initiative to strengthen road safety and caution the road safety rules violators, the Safety Engineering Department SED of SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant RSP has commenced a massive campaign of organizing surprise checks at different places inside the plant. Separate squads comprising senior officers of different departments as well as representatives of CISF are conducting these checks. These checks are being organized to make the commuters remain alert while driving and ensuring complete road safety inside the plant. On 25th August, road safety campaign was organized near Sanskar Gate by Blast Furnaces Department. Mr. B.R. Babu, CGM Blast Furnace, led the campaign in which employees of Blast Furnaces Department, representative from Safety Engineering Department and Personnel Department took part. Mr. Prabhat Kumar, AGM Blast Furnace and DSO, and Mr. Tanmay Siddharth, Assistant Manager and ASO, coordinated the event.
SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant has been making consistent efforts to add more value to its product to cater to the niche market. The pioneer pipe making unit of the country, pipe plant, spiral welded of RSP, has introduced rust preventive coating on the inside surface of the pipe in addition with the rust preventive external coating for the first time since inception. The initiative has helped the steel plant to enrich its product basket in the highly competitive market. It is noteworthy that the latest initiative is in line with the market-centric approach of the company to cater to the demands of the customers. There are very few manufacturers to have the technical know-how of coating the inside surface of the pipes. With effort, RSP has entered the select group of pipe makers with such a distinctive feature. Notably, the steel plant was constantly receiving feedback from the market division about such pipe orders in SW pipe segment. To tap the opportunity in the new segment, RSP swiftly adopted specific measures. It identified manpower from its rich human resource pool and developed them to execute the job in the most cost-effective manner. RSP had bagged the challenging order to supply 2100 meters of 32 inches diameter rust preventive coating at inside and outside surface of pipe to Messrs. Larsen and Turbo Limited, which will be used in Buxar Thermal Power Plant. The pipe plant successfully manufactured the lot and completed the supply in August 2021. It is worth mentioning here that the customer has expressed high satisfaction with the product. It is worth mentioning that pipe plant pioneers in producing large diameter pipes and has been consistently displaying its efficiency by executing the critical orders in the market. SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant is organizing tree plantation drive at various locations in Steel Township as a part of Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav celebrations to commemorate the 75 years of Indian independence. In this series, the teachers and the staff of Ispat English Medium School, Junior Section Sector 18 of RSP organized a plantation campaign inside the school campus. The plantation drive was organized in adherence to the COVID-19 guidelines, where the staff and teachers of IEMS enthusiastically took part and planted trees in the premises. Ms. Sushrita Das, Headmistress, IEMS Sector 18 Junior Section, lead the plantation activity. Earlier on 12th and 19th August, teachers and staff of IEMS Sector 20 and 22 had participated in similar plantation drives organized in their respective schools and planted saplings in the school premises. The saplings were provided by the Horticulture Department of RSP.
In a program organized at Barrier 2, gate of Hot Strip Mill 2 of SAIL, Rourkela Steel Plant, Mr. A.K. Pradhan, ED Projects, flagged off the CISF platoons to take charge of the entire safety issues of the Hot Strip Mill 2 area. Present on the occasion were Mr. P.K. Satpathy, ED P&A, Mr. Ashok Jalwania, Commandant CISF, Mr. P. Nigam, CGM in charge F&A, Mr. D. Datta, CGM HSM, Mr. Rafat Khan, DC CISF, Mr. Bikram Keshari Bhoi, Additional SP, Rourkela, Mr. Koji Toyokawa, Project Manager, Mitsubishi Corporation, Mr. Suman Mukherjee, L&T, and senior officials from RSP, LLT, CISF and Odisha Police. Addressing the gathering, Mr. Pradhan highlighted the importance of Hot Strip Mill 2 in terms of production, performance and profitability. Expressing his confidence over the capability of the CISF personnel, Mr. Pradhan said that the state-of-the-art hot strip mill, which is valuable national asset, will be safeguarded by the very competent CISF personnel. Mr. Satpathy emphasized upon the need of teamwork amongst employees of HSM2 CISF as well as the local state police so as to ensure the safety and security of the men and machine of HSM2. Speaking on the occasion, Commandant CISF described the event as a proud moment and the task a challenging one, as it involves ensuring the safety and security of the prestigious unit of RSP. At the outset, Mr. A.N. Mishra, CGM Projects, welcomed the gatherings and coordinated the function. Mr. T.T. Lahiri, CGM in charge services, proposed a formal vote of thanks. The Jawans were also taken around to show the security post identified for monitoring activities. It may be noted that the new facilities have been set up for the CISF personnel who would be guarding the unit. Toilets for both the ladies and gents CISF Jawans have been constructed and security booths near the gates have been upgraded to this effect. The three-member team of Rourkela Steel Plant, comprising Mr. Prakash Chandra Sahu, Mr. Bikrant Kumar Patel, both managers of Finance and Accounts Department, and Mr. Biswajit Jena, Manager Instrumentation, has emerged as the first runners-up in the Director Personnel's Cup, Run Niti 2020-21. The competition was organized in an online mode. Team from ISP Barnpur bagged the first position in the competition. In all, 84 teams from different SAIL units had participated in the competition, out of which 14 teams competed in the finals. The defending winner RSP team reached the finals for the second consecutive year. The competition was organized by Corporate Office in association with All India Management Association (IMA). It may be noted that the main objective of the competition is to encourage the SAIL executives to work in cross-functional teams and understand the importance of teamwork strategy, formulation, its execution, and the financial implications of their decisions on companies' business profitability. The Town Engineering Public Health Unit of SAIL, Rourkela Steel Plant, has taken an array of preventive measures to control dengue in the steel township. In view of the rising number of dengue cases from different sectors, the unit has adopted multi-pronged approach to deal with the situation. The unit has been following a weekly schedule to spray anti-larva chemical in different areas of the township. In July and August, larvicidal chemical Bilarv have been sprayed in potential threat areas in all the adjoining slums in different sectors. The process will be repeated in a week in these areas. In addition to it, focal spray is being done proactively covering 10 houses adjacent to the house of a dengue positive case. Further emphasizing more on the awareness, the unit is making all-out effort to create mass awareness through different means to help control the menace. Leaflets are being distributed with do's and don'ts. Awareness messages are being circulated through Ispat English medium schools and Ispat Vidya Mandir amongst the students, and large number of hoardings have been put up to spread awareness to prevent and control the deadly disease. Besides, the employees of Public Health Unit are visiting households to counsel residents for removal of stagnant water from coolers, refrigerator trays, unused coconut shells, empty plastic bottles, flower pots, old tires, plastic buckets, cement tanks, etc. The garbage collection from households are being ensured. Moreover, drain cleaning and bush cutting is being done on war footing with the help of town engineering civil. The Public Relations Department has been extensively using different social media platforms to make the awareness drive more effective. The department has also produced an animated film to spread the message to control the spread of the disease.
Welcome to our YouTube channel. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share the videos.